Happy day 67. We're not going to talk leadership values today. Today I want to talk about your self-talk. Whether you are a leader, a mother, a parent, a partner, it doesn't matter. If you are a human being, you self-talk to yourself. What do I mean? It's those things that you tell yourself internally that sometimes you may actually express externally, but a lot of self-talk is so damaging. I was inspired to share this morning because for the last couple days, my mind has been telling me that someone important to me, a friend, someone instrumental right now in the path of my life, that I had offended. And my mind was churning and turning it and chewing on it and playing out this whole scenario of how I likely offended her. This morning, I was reminded of Bishop T.D. Jakes' sermon when he talked about our mind is our enemy. It is what will stop us from moving forward. It is our biggest challenge that we have to deal with. And what he means with that is what we tell ourselves. We're not good enough. We're not strong enough, smart enough. Well, this morning, rather than continue to allow my mind to chew on those thoughts, I sent her a message. Very quickly, she responded with, "Absolutely not." The relief that I felt, I thought if I wouldn't have allowed my mind to tell me that for the last couple days, or I would have addressed it as soon as the thoughts came up, I wouldn't have carried it like that. You might be sitting there thinking, oh, I don't do that. I'm perfectly fine. I'm very confident. And I assure you, I project confidence. I don't project that I have concerns or issues about myself or my ability. But even the strongest people, regardless of how strong you think you are, we all deal with self-doubt. Or we kind of self-destruct a little. I've talked with people who are 12, people who are 85. It doesn't matter. We all say things that sometimes are just thoughts, but then they become words. I've got so many friends who constantly say, if I wasn't so fat, gosh, if I just didn't have this. Do you see that little spot right there? Look, I got a little blemish that popped up. We can call it a pimple, but it's not really a pimple. I could lament on that. But rather than do that and get uncomfortable, I just shared it with you. I feel better about it. But sometimes you have to get those thoughts out and allow people to speak greatness into you. Those people that love and adore you are not going to tell you something that is an untruth. I was with somebody the other day who is pushing 80. And in that moment, she said something that was very self-destructive. She said something about how she was heavy. And my first response was, you absolutely are not. That was followed with looking back on pictures. You've probably all seen them. There's that little thing, it says, I wish I was as fat as I was back 20 years ago when I looked at a picture and thought I was fat. Because that self-talk, that self-doubt, be aware that you do that to yourself. Be aware that we project that into our lives. And we allow our minds to do a lot to us on a personal level. I know we talked about the mind and thoughts a month or so ago when it came to hitting goals and objectives. But your life and well-being has to be first and foremost. So when you're having that self-doubt or that self-talk, be okay to reach out to somebody you know cares about you and share it. You're not looking for, and don't allow yourself to say you're looking for a compliment. You're not. You need somebody to set your perspective straight. And for people who love you, they're honored to do it. Speak this into your children as well, because rest assured, be it your children, your grandparents, it doesn't go away. It's just something we have to be aware of and learn to manage and not allow to consume us. Guys, have a great day. I hope that you reflect into this message. It's sent with love. And like I said, even those that can seem so strong and confident, we all deal with it. Have a great day.